Hold on, let me share this out. Let me get Kim up here first, and I'll start sharing it out. Creamy Kim!
Hey,
Good morning.
What up?
What's
Hold on, let me share.
on?
Let me share. I'm gonna share it to y'all. Duh. Hold on.
Hey, I have a screenshot that Doggy Lover just said that she was going to come and prove that your people do background checks in this
Okay.
live. So
Good. Let her
Good.
do it. Bring
Let
it.
her.
Bring
I
it.
just want to hold her accountable. I want to hold her accountable that she just said that in that
Look,
chat.
Okay. So
we ain't never done a fucking background check.
I'm sitting them shades on.
what constitutes a background check? And I will explain this. Did we Google public information? Yep. Sure did.
Yes. That's done background check.
Sure did. Did I have I knew of a like People Finder website that we used. It was all public information. All of it was public information. Was anything ever doxed? Nope.
Nope.
Nope. So they're talking about me, I believe, because I was the one who knew of an app like that because I had used an app like it doesn't even matter. So that is not a background check.
No.
Information was never paid for.
No.
And still don't know where anybody works, don't know whatever.
Well, basically, it's public knowledge.
Yeah,
Yes.
like for instance, like let's say I
Good morning, homegirl.
because one time we were trying to, you know, it's kind of scary how easily some information can be found, right? And one time we were trying to see, so we Googled somebody in the group, right? That is here now. And just on her first and last name, the first thing that came up was her address.
Yeah.
And that's just with the Google. Now, have we looked up information on court cases? Only on sites that are public information. Like, see, I'm in Missouri. So Missouri has something called Missouri CaseNet. It'll bring up a ticket that I had in 1987, right? Everything is on there. So if the thing is when you know, stuff was happening in the group and people became threats to the group, did we try to find out information about these people? Hell yeah, because we wanted to know who the hell we were dealing with.
Right. Especially when they're trying to look you up.
But did anybody's information ever get doxed? Nope.
No.
Never did.
No.
And were people over there who are saying that they have proof, were they part of it? Yep.
Sure were.
Did people ask me to look up people? They sure did. And there were times that I said no, that I said, oh, I don't have that available to me anymore because I didn't want to do it. So there were those times as well.
Fuzzy Logic is in the chat. That's who Doggy Lover said it to, that she was going to show proof.
And do it. Show proof, because there is zero proof that we have done a background check on anybody.
No. And
just that Doggy Lover added you over there saying that they're going to show proof that we do background checks over here.
Don't you think, first of all, let me say this. Don't you think they've been saying this for so long that if they had proof, they would have showed it already?
I just want to prove that
yes,
Doggy Lover
definitely.
She is very much trouble in every live she goes into.
Yes, she is.
You know that.
I want to hold her accountable for what she just said over there. She needs to come over here with her proof.
She is unblocked.
They're unblocked.
She is unblocked, and she doesn't have the balls to come over here because she doesn't have shit. And Snickers, you can shove it up your ass too. Yes, I said it. I'm fucking pissed. Stop spreading fucking lies. Fucking lies. Snickers, I'm tired of your shit.
Yeah, she started with Mandi in there. I saw it. I took a screenshot of that also.
Yeah, and I'm gonna let me clear up the fucking Facebook shit with Snickers too. So over a year ago, okay, This is the whole story. Over a year ago, we were all in a group chat. Snickers was not in there at that time. She had left the group. She had very publicly left the group. Fine, that's her, whatever.
Thank you, give it to talk.
Shortly after she left the group, we had
Facts,
found out
Donna.
that she was going to other people giving information, right?
Ah, Jesus, hold on. I gotta remove Greenie. Hold on. I'm gonna remove you, just come right back. Like, go out and come back in. I'm restricted for 10 minutes.
Just
They're
from
reporting
the
us.
FYP. So
Yeah, they're reporting us.
okay, so let me just get this story out because I'm so tired of seeing it come up. So this was a year ago. We had found out that she was giving information to another group, whatever. That information also came to us. So we were talking about it in the chat. And I don't know how.
Ah, 10 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just restricted for 10 more
Okay,
minutes.
so let me just get this out. So I couldn't even tell you how the Facebook picture came to me. I couldn't tell you if somebody sent it to me. I could have seen it on Facebook. Every time I go on Facebook, the first thing that, or Book of Faces, the first thing it says is people you may know. And look, most of them are from TikTok. Most of them are from TikTok. So did I grab that picture or did it come to me? Couldn't tell you. Anyway, I put in the group chat a picture of what I assumed was Snickers and her sister. I said, is this her? Somebody said yes. And I said, I can see the resemblance. And I put a picture of a rat. Me, I did that. I was not talking about her looks. I was talking about because she was a rat. So,
Tap, please, tap.
fast forward 8 months later, Snickers does a whole post about it. Whole post.
Thank you, Kylie.
For what reason, I don't know. So we get her on the phone. I'm like, why would you do this now? She said, because it made me feel better. Because it makes me feel better. I'm like, this is something that happened 8 months ago. 8 months ago. And so I commented on her post and I said, in the other, there was a whole lot of people in there who were all part of it, but for some reason she only singled out me. Fine, whatever.
And everybody apologized
yes,
to her
everybody
again.
apologized.
And she accepted that apology again.
Mm-hmm. But for some reason, 8 months later, she's still bringing it up. She brought it up the other day in a chat. Somebody went to Facebook and stole my picture. Okay, how many times are we going to go over this? You guys, or somebody in your group told Mandi she was milking it 2 days after the picture of her mom. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Closed down.
A year later.
Start back up.
I said it was me. I'm the one who did it. I'm the one who posted a picture of a rat. But do not twist the narrative that I was freaking body shaming you because you know that's not what it was about. And the one who shared the picture with her was also in Clover's group, which is Brandy, not today, Heifer. That's the one who originally sent the picture to Snickers. So there it is. That's the whole story. That's right, Frank.
That's right, Frank. That's right. Tell him, Frank.
That is the whole story. She twisted it to a narrative that we were body shaming and making fun of her looks. Had absolutely nothing to do with her looks. It had the fact to do with that we were calling her a rat. Now, fast forward, this is January 2026. When we all first got on this app, we had no clue what we were doing. We got mixed up in a lot of fucking drama, day in and day out. Still in drama, but we have also learned a lot of things along the way. A lot of things.
I'm tired of people getting on this app and spreading lies. And that's exactly what it is just lies. Nobody has ever shown proof of anything because it doesn't exist. And if Doggy Lover had proof of all people who likes to stir up trouble, you don't think she would have shown it by now?
Yeah, she stirs up drama in every fucking life she goes into. If she had anything, it would have been posted a long ass time ago.
For the most part, most of us don't say a whole lot. Does Mandy have her page? Yes, she does. But the rest of us really don't say a lot. But Doggy Lover, quit trying to recruit people on the Mandy hate train. We know about that too.
Yeah, they tried to recruit Hut to go over to their side. He comes into my lives, but it's wild to
That's
me that
fucking weird.
yeah, it's weird that they're going to people who they notice maybe not be around so much or whatever, and try to recruit them for their group. And that's wild to me. That's crazy. And I saw where, if we're on the Snickers thing, Snickers told Chasey to change her voice with the picture of my mom. Snickers did
Let me
that.
explain that story. So when the apology live was done for Mandy, that we were given no notice on, that Shay was trying to help set up. Granted, she wasn't part of when it actually went live. Chasey, Elaine, and I were supposed to set that up together. If anybody was in Shay's live, you would remember that. There was no conversation beforehand. I simply got a message that said, Snickers is live. That was the notice that we had got. We didn't get anything beforehand, nothing. So we went into that live, and honestly, if Shay wasn't in there, I don't know if Mandy would have gone in. She really went in there because of
No.
Shay, because Shay did a lot for her with the situation. But Snickers sat up there and said, Mandy, I just want you to know I would never, ever, ever do that. Even though we don't get along or even though we don't like each other, that is something I would never do. Well, that is not true, because we found out that she actually was a part of it.
It's amazing how some things just come to light eventually, you know?
She, in fact, was the one who told Chasey Lane just to change her voice when she went up into a box as Mandy's mom. Yep,
Yes,
Fuzzy, there is
Fuzzy.
proof of that.
I gotta find it. I have a million screenshots from that group, so I have to look for it. But I absolutely have it, and that absolutely happened.
Yes, Tigger Lily.
Yes, Tiggerly. Yes. I mean, look, people fall apart, people, grow apart, whatever. But you don't have to do all this. I don't get it.
The part that's crazy to me is these are all women in their 40s and 50s. Most of them are grandmothers, and they sit behind their phones and they do shit like this. It is fucking wild to me. It is fucking wild to me that you feel better tearing other people down. What the hell is wrong with you? Exactly, Sarah. We're not in high school. At your damn age, show some wisdom. You guys are people's grandmothers behaving like you're in high school. It's disgusting, and it needs to stop.
Well, that's the thing, Fuzzy Logic, is they're saying background checks, background checks. Nobody has ever paid for a background check.
No.
Hell no.
Nobody
Look,
has
I'm
ever
not
paid
gonna
for a
invest
background
any
check.
money.
Did we look up did we go on a site that had public information all in one spot? Yes. Sure did.
Who hasn't though?
But don't act like nobody else does that. And we only did that to people that became because trust me, when we first got on this app, I've never come across the kind of people that we've come on here ever in my life. In my life,
I got actual
I've never seen
threats.
behavior like I've seen like this. So if people became kind of a threat to us, yep, you damn right, we looked them up. We sure did. But guess what? Nothing ever was put out there. Nothing.
No.
No, and I could go on my book of faces literally right now, and half of these people show up as people you may know.
Yep.
They just show up on my book of faces. I don't even have to put their name in a search.
Right, Becky? Same.
Right. I mean, when I was on our book of faces the other day, it said people you may know. It had Mandy's husband, Trucker Jen, somebody else, and another, like I'll have Greenie's husband show up. You know, it's just weird. But most of the people who show up are somehow connected with TikTok.
Yeah.
So
I have people
have I
who,
clicked on some of the profiles? Yeah. Are there profiles I haven't clicked on? Yep. Are there some people that have showed up on my Book of Faces page and I'm like, oh, that's their first name? Yeah. And that's as far as it went. Okay.
yeah.
You know, but you all act like Book of Faces is some lockdown social media site. It's public. So
And a lot of
you
time
all
when
are
we were looking
unblocked.
at,
Come in here or move on.
they won't come in here. They never do. But I swear they are all unblocked. Even Chasey. Even Chasey.
Right. Exactly right, Becky Lynn. I put mine on private a while ago. I guess it's on
Yep.
private. Hey, Trucker.
Mine's on
I
private.
guess it's on private. I've never double checked it.
Well, I believe Tucker said that there's proof of our background checks, so
No. No,
Where's
your
the
address
proof?
does
I'll
not
wait.
show up on Facebook, or that I know of. I've seen your profile pop up for people you may know.
I'm not on Facebook, so I don't know.
They're trying to use their superficial emotions to come across as somebody who's frail, somebody who's fragile.
So wait, somebody put out Trucker Jen's address? Is that what you're saying?
No
I have
clue.
no idea. We've never doxed anybody.
I've been
I
showed.
have been showed
What?
what is M3?
What the hell's on? I don't even know what M3 is.
I've
I've been
never heard
showed.
of it. What is M3?
I have no idea where your grandkids live. None.
Oh, me.
Oh,
She meant me.
could be. I can tell
Oh,
you, Trucker, that anytime someone became a threat to the group, yeah, we looked up information. Could have been, but all the information was public. And the people that are telling you that were all there.
yeah.
What about Michelle Lynn?
What about Michelle Lynn?
What?
I'm
I
confused.
don't
What's
know.
Michelle Lynn have
I
to
I
do
don't
don't
with
know
even know
anything
anything?
Michelle
about
Lynn's last
Michelle
name.
Lynn. I don't know anything about where your grandkids live. I literally don't know anything about you. Other than you drive
Same.
a truck for a living. That's all I know about you.
What about Michelle Lynn threat?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh? Why don't you just come in a box, Jen? Just come in a box.
Yeah, just come in a box.
I don't know anything about a Michelle Lynn threat. And if there was a Michelle Lynn threat, I would
We didn't hear about
definitely
it.
guarantee you that nobody in this group would stand for that.
The search
The
you
search
did.
you
We
did
never
on
did a
Michelle
search
Lynn.
on Michelle Lynn.
I
What
don't
are you
even know what
talking
Michelle
about?
Lynn's last name is.
And you better have proof of that, Trucker Jen, because that never happened. I don't even know public information on Michelle Lynn.
I just look at it like this. If I don't speak on you, don't speak on me. And that's just how it's been for many months. I learned too many lessons on this app.
Right, Amy? We've always protected Michelle Lynn over here. Michelle Lynn's here almost every day.
I know that if I remember correctly, and I don't remember who it was, I know that there were a few people. I don't even remember
Oh, I
who
know
they
what you're
were, though.
talking about.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? But that
Yeah, I
wasn't
know what you're
us.
talking about. No, it wasn't us.
Lumify works in 1 minute and lasts up to 8 hours. See what all the hype is about with the one and only Lumify. Our enamel, clinical enamel strain, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven.
But the thing is that when people are in groups, they talk.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody talks shit on the back end. Everybody does. You can't say that you never have. You have. But the thing
Yep.
is, people that you are talking to are sharing private conversations.
Thank you, Tushy.
That's all they're doing is sharing private conversations. We're not doing that.
No.
One mouthful at a time. For low prices. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
Did you know at Cricket you can get iPhone 16?
I still don't understand what you're talking about with Michelle Lynn. Hi, Romaine.
Hi, Romaine.
Hi, Romaine.
Hey, Romaine. You know, I mean, so people can share that shit
Lying
all
about
day
what?
long.
No one here has ever searched for Michelle Lynn. She is part of, well, she's in our chat every single day, and I've always protected her. Well, we all have. So I don't know what
Trucker
you're talking
Jen,
about.
unless you're going to show proof, you're the one that's lying. There is zero proof of that ever happening. Thank you, Romaine. So show proof or be quiet.
Love you too, sober. Kim Romaine sent you a rose.
She won't, Donna, because there's
Romaine.
zero proof.
Thank you for the gifts.
Thank you for the gifts. They're not necessary.
You know, and if you want to get down to a trucker, there's people that you sit with now that I could say what they did. But you know what? That is in the past. And I'm not going to bring it to the app.
I don't see the need on bringing it to
I
the
don't
app.
either. I don't either. It's like this stupid game.
This app gives me anxiety.
Nobody on this app is worth that, BJ.
No.
No, I did not order this weather.
Hey, look, I like the cold. I don't like as cold as what y'all got, but I do like the cold. I might have ordered it.
That's right, Frank.
That's right, Frank. You speak up.
Yes, that's all it is petty bullshit. Like
It is.
if y'all don't like Mandi and you can't stand to all of us, move on. Just move on. Be civil
Yeah,
in a chat if we're in the same live, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't get the attacking everyone in the chat. Like, and where's Doggy Lover with all her proof?
She said she was going to make a video.
Okay. Right? Exactly, Cat Juice. I'm a happy camp. Well, I mean, I did have to break down and turn the heat on, but, it's still only on 65.
I don't know. I just believe that if you don't like somebody, just block them and move on. That's just the easy way to do it, I guess.
BJ's got half of TikTok blocked at this point.
Yeah,
He
I'm
does.
the queen of the block button. I don't speak on nobody. I don't say nothing. I don't
It
share
is
anything.
ridiculous, Amy.
Have anything
Good
on
morning,
anybody.
Cass.
Nothing.
Again.
Hey, Cass.
Good morning, Cass. I'm just tired of it. I really am. Drop your proof if you think you have proof, which I know you don't.
Yeah, the whole Michelle Lynn thing, I know what Kim is talking about. I'm not going to name who it was, but I will if I have to, prove anything. There was a group of people who said they were trying to
Hey,
find
Michelle
out.
Lynn.
Okay, never mind. Hi, Michelle Lynn.
It was,
Anyway, it wasn't us.
and
It wasn't us.
and it wasn't necessarily bad.
No, it wasn't.
There's
It
no
wasn't
threat.
malicious. No, no threat. It wasn't in malicious intent. It did not involve us. That's.
Good,
And yes,
Michelle
I
Lynn. How
can
are
prove all of
you?
that. We're good, Michelle Lynn. I hope you're doing okay today.
I'm tired
Yeah,
of
if you don't.
Snickers going into chats, trying to garner sympathy for whatever it is she's trying to muster up. I'm doing okay, Michelle Lynn. I'm trying to get better. Thank you for asking. I'm just tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
The only one thing I really want corrected is Amber saying that we dragged her, and we never did.
Yeah.
No, we never did.
And this is
We
not the
never
second
dragged Amber.
time I'm going to say it out loud. We'd never dragged her. I don't have a thing to say about her. She's blocked. I moved on. That's it.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, that was it. But,
Yeah.
a narrative ran for a long time with that. And we never really said anything
Thank you,
because
Give a
we were,
Talk.
Yes,
Love
Michelle
you.
Lynn.
we were getting eaten up alive with it.
Yep.
So we just didn't say anything. But the truth is, it never happened. The only thing that happened was Amber decided to leave the group. She left, and that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, there was no big explosion. There was no back talk. There was literally nothing. She went to another group and we moved on. And it was like another day. We never said anything. We never dragged her. Nothing. There was nothing. Literally nothing
I
happened.
mean, do we've had people leave the group. Do you guys ever hear us say anything about Cajun or Vic?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
I will say this about Laura. Laura has made a video or two saying that when we held our lives, she was blocked. That is absolutely false. We all unblocked her. She was very welcome to come in and chose not to. Laura was unblocked for those lives. There's been, I believe, 2 lives where
Yes.
we have spoke on her, and both of those lives she was unblocked and welcome to come in, and she chose not to. So for her to make a video saying she's blocked is a straight out lie. She was definitely unblocked.
All right, happy mommy. Happy mommy, are we hashing it out?
Look,
She
when I
knows what
had
I'm
to
talking
come
about.
over here, I had to come over here and go live because like that whole chat was just taking over. Where it wasn't about what Shell and them were trying to do. So
And let me
here we are.
just tell you something. A lot of you don't go into Sweet and Lovable, Sweet's
Hi,
lives.
sweetheart.
Sweets held a live this morning. And she said at the beginning, I really hope I'm not going to lose friends over this, but she felt that God wanted her to talk on this subject today. And she did nothing but spread a message of love and not hate. And that was her whole life. And 2 hours later, look where we're right back to.
Yep.
And especially in a law enforcement interview. And we know one of those strategies is by switching the power.
I'm sorry I missed that live.
It was really good.
It was a great live. It was amazing.
It was a really good live.
Thank you, sweet. I love you.
So
That was the best live ever.
So, I mean, that's it. If anybody wants to hear the story on the background checks, I'll be more than happy to say it. If anybody wants to hear the story about Snickers in the Facebook photo, I'll be more than happy to repeat that. I'm just tired of the stories going back and forth.
I don't know who you are, Aiden.
Very rich was ultimately convicted.
No, well, they won't come in. That's the thing, Donna.
Again, Aiden, I don't know what you're talking about.
They're all welcome to join. Although I believe Laura is probably blocked right now, but I'm more than happy to get her unblocked and have her come in.
Who's Aiden?
I have no idea.
You had me post it. You literally come. I don't know who that is, though.
You literally posted me with Harry and
Oh,
Alexis.
Oh, well.
okay.
Ginger.
And
That's got
baby,
nothing to do with me.
I'm a minor, so take my post down
Drop,
now.
Well, then
drop
get down.
them. Drop.
Get her down.
Always tracking what they knew and what they didn't know. Manipulative tactic of playing
That didn't sound like no minor. Damn.
No,
No, it didn't.
I have no idea who she is. I missed that
I have no
segment.
idea either. I don't know. I would guess that she's probably in the Harry and Alexis clip or something that I put up at some point.
Listen, if you don't want yourself to be posted on this app, then don't put yourself in a
Well,
position.
and not only that, if you're a minor, you have no business being in a box with Alexis and Harry. So there's that.
Yeah,
Right.
you shouldn't have even been in the box.
Right, correct.
Harry likes to have minors in his box, which is against community guidelines.
Yeah, a
A
48-year-old man.
48-year-old grown-ass man having minors in his box is absolutely disgusting. It's bad enough
Yep.
he's got 20-year-olds in there, let alone minors. Gross.
Thank you,
Grow the
Ronan.
fuck up, Harry. I'm tired of his shit, too.
Right to your Lily. That's right, Granny.
So
Thank you for
that's the
the rose,
background. That
ma'am.
is the background check story.
Well, there's a lot more people in here if you want to repeat it,
They
Kim.
keep saying that we're doing background checks. I can go back to when we first got on this app, and y'all know, well, we're obviously still caught in drama, but when we first got on this app, we were really in the thick of drama. And we were all new to this app. It was coming at us from every which way. As if people became threatening to our group or just wouldn't shut up about us, yeah, we might have looked them up. But the app that we used was nothing but app of public information. It was not a formal background check. We've never paid for any information on anybody. And sometimes they were just Google searches. We may have just put in something and came up with, information on a name because we wanted to know who we were dealing with. But the bottom line is none of that information, not one time ever was doxed. Nothing.
It's cleaner, whiter, right on pressure. If it's got
And Alexis, for the millionth time, we don't know your last name. We don't care. Nobody has looked you up. Nobody has sent people into your lives to body shame you or do any of the things that you think we're over here doing. Never happened.
Nope.
I'm assuming you have other people on this app that don't care for you. And
She does.
despite what you think, that video you put up with that song, racist. The fact that you sit in a box with Harry when he spews all of his racist nonsense makes you just as culpable because you know what he's going to say. Racist.
A girl told when she was doing that song, a girl was in her comments and said, "How dare you?" and said that she was racist.
A woman
and
of
said that she
color.
had
A
no right.
woman of
Yeah,
color
woman of
told her.
color. Yep, sure did. And her, you know what she said? Well, that girl just didn't like me from school.
No.
Again, it brings me back to the when someone went into her chat, I guess, and said her full name. She blamed me, but I said, "Don't you ever think that people you went to school with are on here and maybe don't like you?" And she said, "Well, I know who all my friends are. Okay, but anybody can make an account and be anybody they want to be. I'm just saying."
And
I know
the
Michelle
people
Lynn.
that are saying that we were doing background checks were also very much part of that.
Yeah, they were. But what does Carmen want?
What?
Is she still in here?
I have no idea. I didn't see her come in.
I didn't see her
So, I
come in.
mean, the people, when groups split up and people go to different groups and then go, oh, well, you know what was going on over here? I mean, we all could do that all day long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, and I'll show you real quick.
Yeah, probably Sam. Oh, Taker's not around, sweetheart. Okay.
Can you see him, Michelle? He's sleeping.
Lola's asleep, Michelle Lynn.
Freaking beans.
She hasn't gotten up yet
Frank!
today.
Look at that cool face. Oh, he's
He's
so
so
cute.
sweet.
I love when she shows Frank.
You want to go outside,
Thank you,
Frank?
Michelle Lynn.
Oh,
I love when you ask to see Frank because he's so cute.
I said, you want to go outside?
You
Oh, of
would.
course
Look, I've got him
he said
quiet.
yes.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, this back and forth stuff, we could all say stuff that happened in the past. All of us.
I have to look for it, Fuzzy, but yeah. I have a ton of screenshots from that group. So it's going to take me a minute, but I have it.
You're welcome, Michelle Lynn. No, you're right, Tigger Lily. It's never going to stop.
It's not, but I mean, the thing with.
Just remember, it's a bunch of
Never done
grandmas
back
doing
and
this, you
forth.
guys. A bunch of grandmas
Yeah,
sitting
a
behind
bunch
their
of
phones
grandmas.
doing this. That is crazy to
Sad.
me.
That's sad.
And,
You'd think
you know,
people would have grown up by now.
that group that had Clover and friends or whatever, you know, we were, I mean, it was told to, you know, Mandy too, that that group got very weird about Mandy. Very weird.
Yep.
Like
Look, there
Excessively
was one
weird.
girl.
it would be Mandy talk from the time they started till the time they ended at night. That's concerning.
There was one girl who don't like me. Okay, she doesn't like me. She was in that group. They accused her, I guess, of being the mole. So she came to me and sent me a message, and she said that they're all a bunch of weird ass bitches, and you know, and look, me and her never had a conversation before that. So I mean, it wasn't her, but you know, she did say some stuff. But she said that it was weird, and it was like high school drama, and they were obsessed, and they look for every video I post, every live I post. They're always watching, they're always grabbing videos, they're always like, did you see what she said, did you see what she did, did you see where she went, did you see what she posted, from morning to night.
Weird. Weird behavior, especially at your age.
Thank you, Amy.
I mean, it is strange. And we all used to do that. Go back and forth. What did they post? What did they post? But anymore, just blocking and double blocking is just the best thing to do.
Yep.
To an extent, Fuzzy, a lot of stuff gets sent to her.
A lot of stuff, Fuzzy
A lot of
Logic.
stuff.
Yeah, people say, and I don't ask, I just get it.
Yeah, the double block is dangerous, but it's good.
Hey, I like the double block when it lets me do it. Sometimes it doesn't let me do it. It'll just say account not found and doesn't give me an option, which is sad because I would like to block them too. I love you too, Renee.
So,
Good morning, Jerry.
Did you hear my dog just burp? That was like
Yes. Was that the
was
dog?
my dog. That was Cora. Cora just totally belched. That was like a human. Well, I mean,
They
she
just
is,
do, Fuzzy Logic. It's crazy. And she doesn't even talk about even a third of what she gets.
Mm-mm.
Just because people send it to her doesn't mean she has to bring everything to the app. And she doesn't.
and stop blocking people who have nothing to do with situations either. You know, Cass has been blocked by a lot of people. Donna has been blocked by a lot of people. They don't say anything about anybody.
No, they don't. There's no reason to block people by association. I mean, just because they come in the chat, I mean, you're blocking them because of why? Because
Listen,
they might like me? That's
we're
weird.
all close friends in these boxes up here, and every single one of us is friends with somebody on this app that maybe somebody else doesn't care for. It
Yep.
doesn't matter who you follow. Follow who you want. Go where you want. That's the way this app should be.
When Snickers held that apology live, a lot of you were blocked. Or were getting blocked. You weren't allowed to come in. It was strictly they were having like an I hate Mandi fest. And that's weird. We don't
Well,
block people.
and don't expect somebody to sit up in a box and get bashed while you're blocking every person that supports them. That's not a fair thing to do, and nobody's going to sit through that. So just because Mandi left, it doesn't mean she ran. It just was nothing was going to get resolved. So what's the point? Honestly, what's the point?
Yeah, there is no point.
It's kind of the same thing why Trucker wouldn't take a box. Why would she? It's, if there's us and there's just her, it's probably not going to get anywhere. Not everything has to be resolved on this app either. It can be done off the app.
She could have taken. I ain't got no beef with her. I ain't gonna say nothing to her.
Look, I sent her a message yesterday. She never replied to it. Aiden, how many accounts do you have?
That's
I mean,
weird
Jesus.
behavior. That's what we're talking about. Weird behavior. Come on.
I mean, she's been blocked like 3 times now. I swear to God. Look how many accounts you got. Good Lord have mercy. If you come in here and you say you're a minor, you're going to get blocked. I mean, yeah, I think she had like 3 so far. I mean, good Lord. Thank you for the heart
We're
me's.
talking about all kinds of things, Jerry. Just
No.
trying to clear the air.
We're not out here putting videos out. Does Mandi do clapback videos? Yep, sure does. Because there's multiple things posted about her every day. So does she clap back from time to time? She does. I don't put out videos.
And does Mandi do things that we all don't necessarily agree with at times? She
Sure.
absolutely does. It's her page. She can do whatever she wants with it. Doesn't mean we all have to agree. But the one thing I will say is that we don't allow this app to affect our friendship, because the friendship that we have off of this app has absolutely nothing to do with this app. This app was just a place where we all met. Our friendships off of this app are completely separate. So we don't have to agree with everything Mandi does. It's her page. She could do whatever she wants with it.
Thank you, Sarah. Where'd BJ go? Oh,
I don't
she's
know.
gonna be right back.
That's not really true, Fuzzy Logic. Mandi does things I don't agree with all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell her, and she can take my opinion or not take my opinion. But if she doesn't, it doesn't affect our friendship.
Right? Free thinkers. More people should be free thinkers. And it
Absolutely.
should be, allowed. I mean, good Lord. Everyone's just following everyone else. Be your own person. Decide who you like and who you don't like based on what you know. What you know, not what you've heard. There's a difference, There's a lot of rumors about me that's never been proven. It's been a year. I'm still waiting. So don't always go by what you hear. And there's a few people on this app that I've just never heard so much misinformation in my life.
I just do my own thing.
Cass. Yeah, BJ's always, or I think we've all been our own person.
I just do whatever.
And I get it, even the thing about receipts, because I've seen it happen in countless lives too. Even when people show receipts on something, people are still either going to like that person or they're not, depending on who they're trying to, say, well, they did this. They're still just going to like them or not like them. Receipts don't always change somebody's mind either. You're just going to, you know what I mean? You're going to like who you like.
So when people have lives of just doing nothing but bash people the whole time, and that's all their lives are ever about, pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Kindness is free, you guys. It really is. But to get up on this app and lie and make yourself into something you're not it's just sad, really. Harry.
Well, seriously, him and Alexis and whoever last night, they had an hour and a half live just about me. And a lot of it was misinformation, and it was just wild to me. And then Alexis has another live, and they're talking about me there, but then they wonder why I clip them and put it up on my page. I wonder. I mean,
But you're the one
because they're
harassing them,
talking
right?
about me, right?
But
Right,
but you're the one that's doing the harassing. Make it make sense.
Yes. They were body shaming me yesterday, and Alexis is the one crying, they're body shaming, people are body shaming me, but she sits back and laughs when it's done to me. Her friend yesterday said that my face looks like her ass cheek or something. I don't know. And
Granny's ass cheek. Let's get it right.
And
they thought that was funny.
but it's
not funny when it happens to them.
People are paying money for it.
Look, I can donate some to the cause if anybody wants some. If anyone wants a little bit of ass, I got some I can,
Well,
I can donate.
Well, I'm sitting on my bones now, according to Kim. Oh wait, I might have said that myself.
She's bony butt.
I might have said that myself.
They got blocked, Happy Mommy. They got blocked.
And the thing
Donk.
about, when people start posting text messages and stuff like that, sometimes I don't know how they get these, because one of the people involved with the text message has to be the one that gives it to somebody else, right?
Yes.
Which means that weren't they involved in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
From the get-go?
They were.
And so
yes.
them
Correct.
saying we have all this proof that they were doing background checks, and maybe they do have screenshots. I don't know. But the thing is, they were there. So when people say, well, I have proof, doesn't it ever occur to anybody that they were involved in it at that time?
Right. I don't know. I don't ever share personal messages. I don't believe in it.
Look,
No, I don't share
there's people I used to sit with that I know very personal information about, and we have had a very humongous, very public falling out, and I have never spoke on her personal situations. Stuff that is said to you while you guys are friends should remain personal. I don't drop text messages. I could literally destroy that person in text messages. I have never dropped a single text message. No, I'm not talking about Laura. I'm talking about somebody else. And even still, I've never even dropped Laura's text messages because that's not who I am.
No, I've never dropped a text messages, and I don't plan on ever doing it.
Mm-mm.
Don't plan on ever doing it. But what is the reason for sharing private conversations? Is that just to tear other people down? Look, I was
Well,
told,
that's exactly what
like
it's.
when Snickers did that post on me, I asked her, why did you do this 8 months after the fact? And she said, because I want everybody to see that you're not a goody two shoes. Her words. Her words. What does that even mean?
But the sad part about that is there were other messages in there with people that she sits with right now that were against her.
Right.
And but yet she only showed one message that Kim put in and then twisted what the message was about.
Mm-hmm.
But not everything is for this app. Not everybody needs to be dropping people's personal information. Stuff that's told to you in secret should always stay in secret, and that speaks to your character.
Yeah.
Right, Cass?
But I know lots of things about people on this app that I would never bring to the app ever.
Me
I
either.
mean, I don't think I'm a goody two shoes. Do I act like one?
I
Well,
don't
I
think so.
mean, yeah, no.
We've all done things on this app and have learned so many lessons. That's just it.
Yes.
That's just it right there. If it was, I don't know. That's why I just don't say nothing. Because it
Not
doesn't
everything
matter
is
what
for
you
this
Look,
say,
app.
they're never going to be
we've all
happy.
learned lessons, but not everything has to be on TikTok. It doesn't always have to be on TikTok. When we had a split in our group, did we take it to TikTok? No. Did some of it come to TikTok because someone else put it out there? Yes. And then, something had to be said. But originally, it wasn't going to be on the app, nor did any of us want it to be on the app. We wanted to just be a split that we dealt with privately, whatever, behind the scenes, however you want to say it, on the back end, whatever.
And
Yeah, take or Lily.
it was no great big blowout. It was just a
No.
parting of the ways. That's all it was. And it didn't need to come to the app.
The
Were people
problem
going to
is,
notice? Of course people were going to notice. But, it wasn't some big drama filled split.
no, I think the problem was when those people left as to where they went.
Yes.
Then those people just, the
Well,
people
that
they
was
took
a
them
little
to
bit
just,
shocking.
they just fueled the fire. And it just, I mean, we didn't go, oh, where's the Vic and Cajun hate group or Laura hate group, and run right over there. We didn't do
Right.
anything
It's
like
like
that.
they left our group and ran to Clover, and I'm like, oh, weird.
And honestly,
Okay.
that's one thing I couldn't figure out is you want to walk away from Mandy and whoever and the rest of us, fine. That's great. But why would you go there? That's the one thing I couldn't figure out. Or none of us could. Because it was something that we all stood strong on, was right is right and wrong is wrong, and the body shaming and we were all unified in how we felt about that.
Yes, Libby.
So I could never understand why that happened. But it is what it is.
Karen, but not a Karen.
Look,
I like
they
that.
Hey,
they
Karen.
You
they
guys.
they said that they went. This was the excuse that was given. They went to Clover's side so that they could report on, like, if they were saying something bad, or it was to help me out. Okay. Now, when we were friends, don't you think they would have done that when we were friends? Like, trying to get information or whatever. Why would you split from me? And it just made no sense. Zero sense. Absolutely no sense.
That's exactly what we were told.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Was they went over there to, not all of them, a couple of them went over there to keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, you guys, kindness is free. It doesn't need to be hate and drama all the time. At our age, we shouldn't be treating people that way. Again, we're all grandmothers, most of us. And there's just no reason for this type of behavior at our age. It's insane to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you sit back
Okay.
and you sit back and you sit back, and you just you've had enough.
But what I'm not going to stand for is Snickers going into other people's lives and saying that we're doing background checks.
That's bullshit.
That is absolutely never happened.
No. And I'm tired of her and Doggy Lover going into chats and then attacking me when the live has nothing to do with me. But they send out all these little, oh, people do background. We don't agree with people who do background checks. That's aimed at us.
Oh yeah.
Because it's been said that we do background checks that we don't.
Well, we don't agree of people that go onto a live and publicly proclaim that they had nothing to do with something.
Yeah.
When you find out that they did.
Yeah, literally said, Mandy, I would never do that. I had absolutely nothing to do with that. 3 days later, I find out she most certainly fucking did. So don't act all sweet and innocent, like, whatever. Because you're not. Not at all.
None of us are.
Well, no. But I think.
John Wayne entered the chat.
Ooh,
Well,
okay. All right.
Cass, they also say that Mandy buys her views. So go figure.
Look, you know how expensive that would be? Like, I ain't making no money over here, y'all. I mean, have you seen what TikTok charges for views? It's insane. People are just wild. It's the amount of videos that I put up. I mean, it makes no sense.
I'll get excited like the very rare time that I do a video and all of a sudden it'll pop up and I'm like, oh, my video's on the FYP. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's telling me to promote it and pay fucking $10.
Right?
Yes. No, it's telling me I had to pay 30. I was like, what?
Right.
Happened just yesterday. I'm just scrolling the FYP.
Right,
I
Becky
pop
Lynn?
up. You want to promote this video? It's $30 for 5,000 views. I'm like, what?
Yes, you're
No,
right,
thank
Becky
you.
Lynn. And was Googling information and looking on a public app the right thing to do? Maybe not. Probably not. Probably not.
Right, Donna?
I will
Right,
definitely
Donna?
own that. It probably wasn't the right thing to do. But at that time, like I said, this was all new to us. We didn't know who the hell we were dealing with.
Look, I had people threatening to come to my house.
Yep. That's how actually how it all kind of started. That's when it got, and it was like, well, who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? Everybody became a suspect. Everybody
I kept getting all these, they were all different numbers, and they would call and they would leave threatening, or not leave, they would tell me these, or text me, sorry. They called too, but they would just hang up. They did it when I was live. They'd call 50, 60 times during a 15-minute live. It was crazy. And then they would text me all these threats that they're coming to my house and I better be ready. And they were talking in Discord about how they were going to unalive me. It's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy. So did we try to look into the numbers to find out, like, who the hell it was. Well, wouldn't you? But again, it's all public info. Right, Cass?
Well, and that's just it. All these people threatening to come to people's houses. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Is a FOIA and a background check the same thing?
I have no idea. I don't even know
No,
how to pull up
I don't know.
FOIA is Freedom of Information Act. It's public information.
I say that's public too.
Well, we've never pulled a FOIA either.
No,
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 no.
that we've never done.
I've been given a FOIA.
Pull the FOIA.
I was given a FOIA once. I did not ask for it. They just gave it to me. But have I ever personally pulled one on someone? No. I mean, I don't even know how to do it. I'd have to ask someone.
No, I don't know how to pull one either. I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea.
The correct pronunciation is FOIA.
FOIA.
Oh, yeah. FOIA.
I say FOIA. FOIA.
It's a FOIA.
Get the FOIA.
Pull the FOIA.
Pull the FOIA. But yeah, I hope this clears some stuff up.
I think, Kylie, I'm still waiting for ICE to show up at my house. It hasn't happened yet.
That's right, Greenie. I forgot they're coming for you. A FOIA. Oh my God.
Exactly, Tiger Lily.
Yeah, there's no reason to go real life. I mean, people are just wild. I'm not going to show up at anybody's house or try to find out where you work or I'm not going to do any of that. Harry
and I will say too that we've also looked up each other.
Yes, we have.
We wanted to see how easy it was to fight. Like, it was our information out there, and with a few of us, it was right there.
Yep.
Hi, Maya.
Hey, Maya. With a few of us, it was right there.
Yes, Kylie. Kylie, I always have snacks. Hi, Maya. Thank you. You know how I'm always going down these rabbit holes. Trust me, I got snacks for days. I hope you like Nutella.
Thank you, Maya.
I got lots of Nutella snacks.
Thank you, Maya.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we've learned a lot on this app, and then we learned through finding out information that, you know what, who fucking cares? And again, nothing was ever doxed.
I will never go real life on nobody on this app. I don't care enough.
Me either.
Look, the only people I've doxed is myself. I doxed myself. My phone number.
Just more for Mandi, Sarah.
Oh, look, I love Nutella snacks. Man, them things are good. Apparently, I really like them in my sleep, too, because I woke up with Nutella on my face once. The true story. Swear to God, true story. That was how long ago, Kim?
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. She called me, she called me, and I went to pick up my phone, and I'm like, what is on my face? And I took a picture, and I said I had Nutella on my face.
It was
on my cheek. Yeah, I was sleep eating. I woke up and I had the little breadsticks all over my desk with some chocolate stuck on one of them. I was like, okay, we're doing good in our sleep. I see. I gotta hide the Nutella snacks somewhere. I don't know what the fuck goes on after I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I could be right in the fridge for all I know. I don't know.
Really,
Never thought
the reason why we did this live was to pull the drama away from
Hi,
the
MJ.
live that Bobby Joe was trying to do.
Yeah, Bobby Joe and them were trying to do live, and all it turned into was the chat attacking me and us firing back. So I went live, but of course, none of those people came over here.
No, they were all
didn't come
unblocked.
over here. I unblocked all of them before I left that live. Actually, none of them were blocked. Well, except Casey. But I unblocked all of them. And, and Greenie put in the chat that I was going live and people were unblocked. Snickers is unblocked. Everyone could have come over here.
I'm
But
sure
did
they're
they?
watching in
No.
the window.
I'm sure they are. But they're welcome to come in. But no one ever does. No one ever does.
If you're watching Snickers, we know what you did.
Yes, yes, we do.
I don't know, Miss
I don't know,
Sat.
messed up. I don't know. Snickers and Doggy Lover started in the chat
I
saying,
don't even freaking know who Doggy Lover is.
I don't know who she is either. I have no idea. Her and I had a falling out like a year ago. I don't even freaking know.
All I
And
know about
that
Doggy
was it.
Lover is she is not very well liked on this app.
No, she's not. And that's because she's a shit stirrer everywhere she goes. Everywhere.
I know Doggy Lover said some really shitty things about me after I came out of that coma. I do know that.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have a post about it on my page.
That's hefty.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, she came after me for going live with Mandi after I.
Oh, I
yeah.
remember that now. Yeah. Yeah, they said that when Greenie got out of the coma and she was in a box over here, that I did it for views, or I had her in the box for views. That's not it at all. In fact, I ended my live after 5 minutes to protect Greenie.
And Mandi didn't even know I was going to do that.
No, I didn't. Someone let her up. Okay, it wasn't me. Someone let her up. I don't know who did, but the next thing I know, Greenie's in a box, and I'm like, oh shit. And she was talking fine, but I was still worried because she still wasn't like our Greenie, like how Greenie is. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna end now, and I did it to protect her.
That's
So
very
no,
true.
it wasn't.
It was
It
not
wasn't
for
done for
views.
views. No, I
Yeah.
didn't even know she was gonna get in a box. Believe it or not, I do care about my friends, and they do come before TikTok.
And I will also say that none of us keep files on anybody. I do know people that do, but we do not.
No, we don't.
Nothing.
No.
I delete everything.
Oh my god, so do
BJ
I.
does.
I delete it
BJ
all.
does. She deletes
Yeah.
everything.
I don't got nothing.
Look, BJ don't want to be a part of no mess.
Nope.
Okay, and she will block and delete faster than she quick. Okay, she quick. She don't be part
Any
of no
group
mess.
chat that I was in that no longer exists, I delete. Why do I want to hold on to that? Why?
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
why hold on to it?
My
It's just
phone doesn't have room for all
unnecessary
that
information.
nonsense. Very true, Snoopy. Very true.
She's very.
Snoopy, she's the realest
Greenie is-
motherfucker on this app.
I was just gonna say that.
Where's Creative when I need her? Where are you, Creative?
I thought I saw her come in at one point.
Oh, she was. I
Are
don't know
you
where she went.
are you still here, Creative?
Creative,
Tell him,
we need
Creative.
you.
I mean, you know what? We were in Sweets Live today. Laura
Yep.
was in there. It was
Yep.
civil. People can be civil to each other. It's not that hard.
Kindness is free.
Yep.
And really, it's about respecting the host as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why we needed to leave Bobby Joe's live.
Right.
They have their own issue that they need to work out over there, and her live wasn't the place for our drama.
Yeah. I just felt like it was overtaking the live, and none of us wanted that. So here we are. I don't know, Taylor. I don't know.
I'm talked out.
Yeah. I think we got everything out that we wanted to say.
Oh, did she
Anybody
not?
else have anything?
That's right, Donna. She did. I love you too, Snoopy. And I'll
Dylan
be
did? I
back
might have missed
doing
it.
more lives with Mandy soon. I just been battling the flu and it's been really hard for me to get over.
Yeah, she hasn't been feeling good. BJ was sick too.
sleepy, Greenie.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
sleepy Greenie.
I have been sleeping so much, you guys. So for those of you that text me and I don't get back right away, chances are I'm asleep. I
Yes.
have the last few days I have slept so much.
Yeah, she's been really tired. But
yeah,
okay,
this
y'all.
flu going around is gnarly, so please be careful
Look,
out there.
Just the shot took me out, so I mean, I don't want the, I don't want the flu. I don't want it
Big
this
as
year.
the sky, Donna.
Big as
So-
the sky.
Love you,
Big
Donna.
as the sky.
So, all right, I love all of y'all
All right, love you.
Love you
very
guys.
much.
Bye.
All right, have a good day.
Bye.
Love you.
Love
Bye.
you guys.